When the settlers of Lewiston first arrived, they decided to seize the opportunity they had of being right next to the Androscoggin River and harnessed its power. From 1808 to 1809, they built a dam and the first canal. However, the building of the canal we now see on Canal Street in downtown Lewiston can be credited to Benjamin Bates. Alexander D. Witt convinced the textile and rail tycoon to come to Lewiston, where, shortly after he arrived, he privately funded the building of the canal. After the canal was constructed, he built the 5 mills in which the canal would supply power. There were really 5 connected canals that worked together to power the mills. The main canal was called the Upper Canal. This was the canal that brought the water from the Androscoggin River to the city. This canal begins at the Union Water Power Company gatehouse, where the water that flows into it is regulated, then splits off into 2 smaller canals that flow into the lower canal. The lower canal brings the water of the mills that are less inland and closer to the river itself.
These canals are important to the history of Lewiston because Lewiston is primarily known as a mill town. Without the canals to help power it, Lewiston would not be known for its mills as it is today. They are so imperative because they filter the water needed to power the mills directly from the Androscoggin right to where it's needed. It then spins the turbines within the mills, which is where the power for all the machines really comes from. Most of the credit of the construction of the canal goes to Benjamin Bates, who funded the creation of it, but it is still important to recognize all of the French, Canadian, and Irish immigrants who truly built it.
Today, the canal is nothing but some water in the middle of downtown Lewiston. We don't need the mills to survive economically anymore, so the canals no longer have any use, as they were built to power them. The only time it is really used by the community is during the hot air balloon festival that occurs in August for the duck race. What happens is people buy a rubber ducky and they all get released into the canal, and the one who reaches the other side first wins. The canal holds limitless possibilities for the future. We could come together as a community to turn this once vital landmark into something beautiful again. It could possibly be turned into an ice skating rink in the winter, and in the summer locals could use it to kayak. We suggest that the community come together to hold a public forum and discuss ideas of what to do with the canal in the future.